And what is the deal, man? You are back for another episode here of Blunts and Breakdowns with your guy Machiavelli and Rundown. But not only do you have you guys in the building, we have a very special guest as well, man. Our dog, none other than Raider Trey in the building himself,
Yes,
man.
sir.
What's going
Yes,
on
sir.
with you, dog?
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, hey, we can't complain, man. We here. You know what I mean? We here ready to break down the film as painful as it's going to be. But before we do all that, man, make sure you guys tap on the like button, tap on the subscribe button, man. We appreciate everybody that is tapping in with us on this Tuesday. But how y'all doing today, man? Mike, man, start with you, bro, and go on down. How y'all doing, man?
Today I'm feeling a whole lot better. Now, it ain't Raider related, but on a personal note, bro, shit, your boy done got blessed with a new job, shit, and some legal trial. I don't want to get into detail about that, but we good now. We good. Everything's smooth, bro. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm feeling,
bro.
Yeah, morale is at an all-time high with that now. Sometimes, obviously this football team can be depressing, bro, but sometimes there's more to life than football.
Yeah.
We're going to get into the football, of course, but right now, man, I'm feeling
freedom.
good about
Exact freedom is more important than football. Exactly. So happy my man beat the case. Let's go on there, man. We
that he didn't young thug it.
Never that, bro. Never that. Never ever.
My boy Trey, man, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling, bro?
Man, everything good, man. Slow motion, man. Just getting through these days after this game, bro. Those days are kind of rough, but it's all good though, man. Congratulations to my dog though. That's always a blessing for both of those, bro.
Exactly. I'm with y'all, bro. It's always easier to get through the week after they win and shit, and that's what we was talking before this started. That's why I was like, it's tough. Y'all know when they losing, because you got to get on this motherfucker every week, and you like, I can't really get excited about the game and shit because I know it's not gonna go well. This week, I low-key got the same goddamn feeling. And I'm hoping not to. Look, I already told Mike, bro, it's my birthday this week. I'm not even gonna let these motherfuckers ruin my week.
No,
I'm just gonna go.
Don't let them, bro. Don't let
I'm
them,
maneuvering as I do, man. If they win, whoop-de-doo. If they don't,
that's real. That's real.
It is what it is, dog. Fuck
hey, man.
So that's
one
how
thing I will
rock
say though, that shit was a heartbreaker, bro. But that's this fucking close. We are this fucking close, bro. With all the bullshit that went on, the fact that we are this fucking close, that says a lot, bro. Like they were fighting. The team fought through it, but because somebody kept fucking up in the game. I'm not gonna say who yet, but somebody kept fucking up in the game. And
today we keep it real, bro.
We stayed in
today we keep it real. There is no bullshit today. It is what it is, man. And because I've had this thought, and I'll go through it. But we coddling players. We've been doing that shit for 15 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Coddling, not wanting to hurt no feelings. When other fan bases, as the Philadelphias,
they ruthless, bro.
Even look at the Baltimores right now. I look at my timeline. Baltimore fans are ruthless right now, bro. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Hey, 1-3, bro. The sky is falling. What is happening? You know what I mean?
Like they don't got the best quarterback in football on the team. The way they talking about him, bro.
It's called crazy. Expectation, though. It's called expectation.
Yeah,
we expect to go out this motherfucker and win. So when we not doing it, we looking around like, bro, something's up, something's wrong. It's like as much as I'm cool with the 1-point loss. It's still, I look and I'm like, we still shooting ourselves in the foot. We still making dumbass decisions. You know what I mean? And this goes back to the offseason. But I'm gonna let you go, Trey. Go ahead, man. How you feel about it?
Man, so, y'all already know where I've been at on it, bro. It's like I look at that. I look at this for real as, like you were saying, bro. And a couple years ago, this would have been a blowout game. But we lost. We lost by 1 point, bro. Like Mike was saying, bro, we put up with a lot in this game and still kind of fought through that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Geno, on the other hand, that's a totally different ball game. But this team is a different team than we've had in the past couple years, bro. Like they move a little different as far as like the fight in them. Like last year, bro, this game we would have got beat by 40. We would have got beat. But after that first pick, the fucking game would have been over with.
I would take all momentum away from us.
Yeah. But this year seemed like it's something just a little different, bro. Just a little bit different to try to like not feel so bad about it. Like, You know,
like he was saying how piggybacking off of what I said earlier, like we managed to somehow stay in this game. Like last year, bro, and years prior, we would some shit like this goes down, this many turnovers, we would have got fucking smacked. All levels, the morale would have been fucking shot at that point. The fact we stayed in it, like I wasn't too mad after the game because I thought about it. Overall, like a lot of things that have been in question, the O-line play, the running game, shit like that, it was clicking. Yeah. It was clicking. Like we seen improvements. There's one main key position that we didn't see no improvement on. They're staying consistently bad apparently, but I mean that's the only thing that I was pretty frustrated about. Other than that, it's like I was happy to see the team fought through it. And obviously I would have liked to see a win right there, but bro, like that tells me like they ain't gave up yet. Like they're still trying. They still trying to win at least.
Progress.
So y'all gonna see a consistent theme throughout the show. My two brothers on the right, hey man, hope is good. Everything is good. When you get to this section around here, don't look too far when you're looking for hope. I'm gonna let you know that right now. For me, look, because this is me, bro. And I've been telling Mike this since the offseason. So Mike, you can attest this. I've been saying we probably not making the playoffs. I've been saying that from the offseason. But the thing is, I just hate fucking losing. Like that, I hate doing it. I'm in Madden, bro. Bro, if I'm in Madden, I throw a pick in franchise. Fuck that. Close the game real quick. I ain't throw that pick. Fuck all that, man. We gonna get right. I can't do it. It's something in my soul, bro. It irks me. Right, now, yes, the 1 point loss. Like when I got out of there, I was not as pissed as I was when we
first
stopped watching the Commanders game. Nah, when we stopped watching the Commanders game, that was different. Or the Chargers game. I was pissed. I was more pissed. I was like, "Come on, dog! Like, what?"
Chargers one, I was pissed about. That one, I was pissed about.
This one pissed me off.
You know what made me mad? It's again, we can't have three phases of the game come together, right?
Yeah.
Again, we only had one phase play well because we lost on the special teams blunder again. So which makes 2 straight weeks the special teams is ass. So that's 2. And so now you look at the offense. And this is where the frustrating part is. You finally see something from our first round pick, right? You finally see something. 3 touchdowns. He gets in space. You know what I mean, bro? Like everything we've been asking for. Off tackle runs. Get him in space. This, that. Oh, it's beautiful, right? Yeah. And then you get to your veteran quarterback. And I want people, and I'm going to frame this real quick before we even watch the film, dog. And I'm sure y'all know this because y'all maybe have talked about it. He only threw the ball 21 times. It's not like he threw 40 times. It's different if he threw 40 times and he has 3 interceptions. Now you can look at Chip and be like, Chip, what the fuck are you calling? He's 3 interceptions. He's throwing 40 times. 21 passes. He was 14 of 21. 7 incompletions, and 3 of them motherfuckers was picks.
Shit was despicable.
Come on, bro.
Pete took up for him today on that. Exactly what you said. Run down. He was like, we called the same play twice, and we put Geno in this position twice. So it's not on him; it's on us. He basically just said that.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this about that. So obviously, Pete brought him in, bro. He handpicked him to be his quarterback. We know how that relationship goes when it's your guy, when it's the head coach and his quarterback. That's damn near like his next son. That ain't blood related. Like that's a son to him. So I don't expect him to name you get me name call or say he played bad. Like he's not gonna shit on.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem, Mike. We've been doing this shit ever since 4 was here too. Ever since 4 was here too, bro. We coddle quarterbacks. You feel what I'm saying? And look, the main reason I know myself, Mike probably wanted to draft a quarterback too, even with Geno here, because everybody was so fucking comfortable in the offseason. If we really about that competition shit, it should be across the board, should it not?
Yeah.
So, and I equate our situation to the Giants. I don't know why, but I just equate it all the time because they damn near look the same as we do. But guess what? Yeah. When Russell Wilson started playing shitty, guess what the coach could do? Hey, dog, you got this young motherfucker back here. You know that, right? I could put him in instead of watching you struggle in your veteran leadership. You know what I mean? Now, there's nobody to tell Geno that his job is on the line. Kenny Pickett? Who the fuck is Kenny Pickett? Nobody cares about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, AOC? That's no threat.
Yeah.
Bro, like you got to draft one.
You seen it during the offseason, bro. We became apparently super haters because we kept it real. and we were blunt about our shit, and we said we need to draft a guy. Yeah, he's a serviceable quarterback. He's a decent quarterback, but he's not the guy.
You know what I've understood though?
People got so mad when I said it, bro. Like people got so mad when I said he's not the guy. And I said, let's be real. Whether he's the 12th best quarterback in the league, 13, 14, 15, that's a lot closer to the middle of the pack than it is to the top. We got a middle of the pack quarterback.
But I've started to understand something, Mike, though, real quick. Mm-hmm. And I want y'all thoughts on this. I don't think as a fan base, we understand that, though. You know what I mean? Like, check this out. Green Bay will draft a first round motherfucker, and they have no problem with saying, hey, bro, sit down for a year or two. Best case scenario.
Yeah. Almost his whole rookie contract.
Hey, because that's the best case scenario, right? He don't have to play. That's the best thing. And we're fine with that. But see, we look at it like we need another Rich Gannon, and that's to be the guy. And bro, no, smart organizations develop players, and quarterback is part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't take time to do that, and we've never have, and I don't know how many years.
That's real. And people got to understand, like, I know like they like to say history repeats itself and stuff, but you got to be realistic with certain things like that. That's like a once in a blue moon thing where it happens with like a Rich Gannon or a Ken Stabler back in the day. Same thing
Baker
with like
Mayfield, a couple of these.
We drafted a quarterback that didn't even make the fucking roster, bro. And the reason why was because it was Tom's guy, and he liked him because nobody wanted him, just like nobody wanted me. Well, let's be real, Tom. Not everybody's gonna be fucking Tom Brady. Not everybody's gonna be a Tom Brady.
The situation he was drafted into was different. It was perfect.
Yeah. He had a fucking squad all around him, bro.
Because you talking about Cam Miller.
I'm talking about Tom Brady's situation.
Cam Miller got drafted and cut immediately, so there was that. But
I'm saying Tom Brady. When Tom got drafted to New England, that was the perfect storm, bro. They had one of the coldest defenses around at the time. And he has some decent weapons on offense, too. Like, he had it set up for him.
Cam Miller's on the practice squad, but let's be real, Trey. Even when he was drafted, we all knew what time it was, bro. We all knew it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we can't fool ourselves. And then you guys, that's when we start separating ourselves from the motherfuckers that come in here and be like, well, he was drafted in the 6th round, and Tom Brady saw that. Dog, no. Talent is talent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talent is talent, bro. So we knew what time it was with that. They just said, fuck it, here you go for the fan base, and it's a quarterback.
Because they're trying to make up for the quarterback they did draft, and they did try to develop, and they did try to build off of. They're still trying to make up for him. So they're trying to plug and play somebody and get somebody to come in here to get this fan base a win.
Yeah.
They are trying to appease what we want.
What's that last comment? Because that's real. That's some of the real shit that could be said. We won't win shit till we draft a franchise quarterback, bro.
Well, it is to say this, right? I'll join y'all optimism for this because this is true. And shout out to Ted Wynn because I respect his content, the way he breaks shit down, bro. He's right? He says these are the 2 worst games Geno has ever played in the second little stint of his career, which is true. I've looked at the Seahawks numbers and all the extra, bro. These are the 2 worst games this motherfucker has played in this little second resurgence of his career. Which, of course, ain't it funny, right? Soon as he put on the silver and black, he want to start all of a sudden ass. All of a sudden. It's like, goddamn, bro. You put on the uniform, -10 attributes. But still, though, right? It's like, fuck. But either way, like, should we have faith that he gets himself out of it? Because this is not normal Geno.
I do. Because we see week 1, bro. What we see week 1, we was like, okay. If we get this Geno, we good. The running game couldn't work. You know what I'm saying? Right. And Geno was able to throw 362. He was able to. He threw one bad pass to Brock, and we was like, all right, we can deal with that. But that same pass that he threw to Jacoby Myers and 3 people is that same pass he's been trying to throw to Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers, and he's getting 3 picks on it. It's the same pass. It's that same intermediate pass, bro. You know what I'm saying? So. I think he can get out of it. And it's gonna be like that little saying, once you get one, they start rolling. So once he gets out this funk, while the run game is going and while the defense is playing like this week could be the perfect time. If he gets out of it this week, bro, I think he can keep going. Me personally.
Against the, this is a tough defense too. This is crazy.
But
if you can, then it's good, right? Then you get the confidence back.
Just like we got though. Just like we got a resurgent quarterback that can resurge back into himself. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Daniel Jones really
yeah.
He might turn back
in front of our eyes. I mean, hey Mike, how you feel, bro? Is Geno gonna bounce back or what?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I would hope so, but at this point, I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't. Just because, let's be real, bro. How many pressures did we give up? How many times? You get me? He was facing damn near a clean pocket, bro, and he was fucking feeling like he was being pressured, bro.
Yeah.
And you do that with no pressure in your face, bro. We haven't even got to the tough part of the schedule yet. We ain't got to that real tough part of the schedule yet, bro.
I'm gonna tell you a reason why I actually think like his talent can bounce back, but I'm gonna tell you a reason why it's gonna be tough for him to do it. And it's not even because we're watching him struggle right now. You wanna know why? It's because our receivers are not as good as we thought they were. Let me be real with you. They're not. There's one, I like Trey. Trey is like that, right? I'm cool with that. I'm talking about the other ones. Now, right? He had a worse O-line at Seattle and all the extras, damn near similar. But I'm going to be real. They're kind of better this year than he's used to. But what did he have in Seattle, right, that he does not have here? And Mike don't like him, but he's better than any receiver we have here. And that's DK Metcalf. Regardless of what you say, bro, he's better than whatever receiver we have right now. So is JSN. So he had both of them right over there. He don't have that here.
I'll give you JSN. I'll give you JSN.
So you're gonna tell me? So you're gonna tell me Dante Thornton's better than DK Metcalf? What you gonna tell me?
They both do the same thing, bro. They run a straight line.
Oh my god!
Let's be real, bro. I watched that man's highlights. All of Geno's best throws, bro. All I seen was go balls, bro. Straight go balls to DK, bro. That's all I seen.
Mike, DK just had an 80-yard touchdown this weekend, bro.
Hey, bro,
I saw Thornton drop a drag.
Aaron Rodgers now. He playing with Aaron Rodgers.
Thornton drop a drag. That's all that needs to be said.
Brock is hurt, Joe, and that's the big difference between game one and every other. And then you add Trey in there, and Kobe, you add him in. See, Kobe needs Brock. He needs Brock to be able to do Kobe things.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Y'all might not agree, and that's okay. We can have the dialogue. I'm ready to draft one, bro. I understand what the organization is saying. I'm ready for him to move on. I'm ready to draft one. I'm gonna be real. Receiver. 2.
Oh, yeah.
Both.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I want another receiver. I want another quarterback, bro. I'm fine. Like at this point now, I'm fine with not giving Kobe no 20+ mil and getting an actual young one. You know what I mean? Like
you gotta wait 2 years, man, for Ryan Williams or Geno's little cousin.
Hey, man, there's some motherfuckers in here that I like right now. There's some motherfuckers in here I like right now.
Yeah.
Now we don't. This is the problem though. We don't need a receiver this year. And if we take one, I'd be mad because we don't fucking need one, bro. If we take one in the draft.
We need a fucking quarterback, dog. We need somebody.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need no fucking receiver, bro. If you don't need a quarterback, it better be the trenches. Either one, bro.
That's what I'm about to say. So y'all good with the O-line right now? Because like if we
able to bounce back healthy, it's cool.
Because if we're gonna draft somebody, if we're gonna draft a lineman, it's definitely gonna have to be in the first round.
Fuck yeah. Or second.
I don't know. I was gonna say
second can work.
I don't know because I feel like we need to address if we're addressing the interior or the trenches.
The interior is you can go to the second.
Like, you get that in the second.
Yeah, you can go to the second.
Like the first round, it's kind of like how I was saying about running backs, and maybe I was tripping, maybe I was not about running backs in the first round. A guard in the first round a little too rich for my blood. That's all I'm saying.
I'll say this: if it's a tackle, bro, it's got to be the first round. It's got to be the first round if it's a tackle.
Yeah, tackle. Because first round.
The talent the talent dips. You know what I mean when it comes to tackles and shit. Now a guard, you can fuck around, maybe get second or third if the class is deep. But I don't know about that class yet, so I got to see.
Could you take waiting one more year for a good tackle in this draft, though?
I'll take waiting one more year for a good quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Waiting one more year for a good quarterback and draft a tackle this year.
Fuck yeah. But then there's the thing. Like, are you conceding that you're going to be ass again next year too? Or are you just going to concede like we're going to trade?
Hey,
typically to get that pick that we want, like, bro, we done been middle of the pack. How many years? And how far have we been away from getting that quarterback that we want?
We got
right there.
I'm gonna say this.
Pick, yeah.
I'm gonna say this. We keep saying, "Oh, but next year." Every time we say next year, these star players that we have, they get tired of hearing next year, bro. They might not have a next year.
Well,
they did.
The sad reality of it is
we have another horrible year after this season.
A hard reset is coming. It probably has to.
Yeah. And a player that nobody wants to see leave is likely going to be gone.
It's going to be that time. If we have a bad year, he's gone.
It's going to be
if we have a bad year this year, he's gone. Contract, no contract.
There's only one motherfucker that's stuck, and that's Brock, because you just got drafted, so you stuck. Other than that, you know what I mean? Sad to say.
You're running back too.
Your running back is stuck as well. So there you go. But other than that, you know
that's when you sign. That's when you sign Trey Tucker though, because he's a good piece to keep. You know what I'm saying?
He is. But this is the reason I say this, and I'm so glad that we might have it. And I talked about the weaponry, right? Are we worried about the Raiders' weaponry going forward? The reason I say that, I'm not worried about Trey. I don't like Trey. I've always been confident in. I think he needs to get targeted more. Actually, I even had this thought: the number one targets that Jacoby is getting, I'd like to transfer them over to Trey if I can. I ain't gonna cap to you. I really would, because at this point, bro, I need more explosion. Bro.
Who's Shield talking about in the chat? Because I don't think anybody here expected a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was actually one of my questions to y'all. Like, what was your real expectation for this season?
Honestly, I had no expectations, bro. I had no expectations. I went into this season open-minded for real,
and I
knew like it's gonna be a new team. I was already iffy about the quarterback. I was already iffy about the potential running game because I knew like running backs. Running back when it comes to the running game, bro, O-lines matter, bro. Yeah. O-line matters. So me and Rundown talked about it a lot of times during the offseason. Like O-line might be a little shaky. Like we'll see.
You can probably ask Mike. You can ask anybody in the chat, dog. I said like 7 or 8 wins. And then motherfuckers was getting mad at me. But then I continuously said, hey, we won 4 games last year. Fucking 8 wins is beautiful. What are you talking about? That means improvement.
Cool.
That's improvement.
We still on track for that.
Now, I will say this though. When the head coach says, he says I get 10 wins a year for breakfast, bro. Shit like that. I expect 10
that's
wins.
His stupid ass fault. Nobody told me to say that.
You get me? At that point, his first year, you telling us you're gonna get us 10 wins. So okay, show me.
His first year, what did he do though? His first year in Seattle, what did he do? What was his record?
Weren't they ass?
They were 7-9.
Oh, so yeah.
So he's not far. If we win 7 games.
That's a plus. But see, this is the problem, bro. And this is where I don't really even blame Pete for doing this. Because you want to know why, bro? Because part of his job is to sell some of the Wolf tickets, to get some of us to go to the games, to spend money. That's part of his job. So, of course, he's going to come out this motherfucker. Who's going to want to spend money for a team where immediately in the offseason you're already saying, might be a rough year? You know what I mean? Like, hey, nobody gonna spend no fucking money for that. Nobody's coming to Vegas to spend $2,000+ for a coach already in training camp talking about maybe 8 wins. We'll be lucky. Like, no, he's got to come out here and say 10 wins. We're gonna go for this thing. Exactly. Get y'all all riled up. Y'all showed up to Monday night, didn't you? Yeah, he did his job. Pete did his job, baby. Tickets sold.
I think, man. Because I read people very good, I think, bro, and just reading his body language and stuff, he really is kind of still confident that this shit can get turned around. I feel like
honestly, if there's anybody that could do it, it's Pete Carroll. He's one of the all-time great.
Now, what is the turnaround to y'all? That's my question.
That's 7 or 8 wins.
I'll say if they get at least 8 wins, then I feel like that's a turnaround.
No, that's successful to me. That's good.
They made something out of nothing with this.
This slump we're in right now is what I feel like he can turn around.
Yeah. Okay.
Where we can win 2 or 3 hot. You know what I'm saying?
More clarity. That's clarity. Yeah. Because if you're telling me that turning it around means oh shit, we're getting to the wild card. All right, dog. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
We do got 4 more games for that.
I'll say this.
That we can lose.
Yeah, we got to lose 4. 4 is the only thing you can lose.
If we go 500, we become a 8-win team or whatever. I'll be cool with it. I'll be cool with 8 wins and 8-9 wins. But if the QB play still ass, like it's still not really like selling the point. Like, yeah, we found our guy. Like, he's the guy. And we just shot ourselves in the foot out of a quarterback. It's gonna be a little depressing.
Mike, don't even think that way. I said it after the game, and I'm right here with it still. I don't give a fuck if he turns it around or not. Draft one. I don't care if he does it or not.
No, that's real. I'm just saying.
He's 36, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
like he's
you know me, bro. I want a quarterback.
Get out of here.
I'm hoping we're in position to be able to draft one.
I hope we're able to draft that. Yeah.
There's no talent.
That's what we're gonna do anyway. You know the script. You know the script. I already know why you trying it, bro. We gonna fuck around and do this little shit that y'all talking about in week 9. And then that's when this shit, the draft order really start actually mattering. And now all of a sudden we're 11.
5 games.
Ah, fuck now. Yeah. Pick 11, bro. Like we always do the same shit. And it's because you want to know why? Because we get these veteran motherfuckers that end up figuring it out too late. And now all of a sudden we're like, okay, now we want to be a good team and shit. When it don't start like that. And we never start good either. That's the problem. We got to have good starts to the season. And apparently this was supposed to be the easy part. Like, Mike was saying earlier, man, this is the easy part of the schedule with no Colton Miller coming up.
But at the same time,
I would expect at least 2 wins coming into week 4. I was hoping to be at least
2-2. Yeah, 2-2.
We were thinking easy part though, as far as like going off of last year and coming into the season. Like a lot of things have changed for a lot of these teams coming into this season. Like on the back end of this shit, man, it's still some like, bro. I'm not scared of the Chiefs. If it's one team I think that we can beat out of this run, bro, like they're good. They're the same Chiefs that whip our ass, but they the same Chiefs we done gave a run for their money with a even worse team last year. Aiden O'Connell was the quarterback in those games, and we should have fucking beat him. Geno can play better than Aiden. We got a better running game than last year. Hey, look, bro, I hope
you're right, Trey, dog. He didn't play so bad. I had to take him off my motherfucking raffle, dog. I'm so goddamn close to 3K. He had me. I had to take it off. Just get whatever jersey you like at this point, goddamn it.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we're gonna have to just figure out pick a Hall of Famer, bro. At this point,
just get whatever you want. Let me know. I ain't gonna pigeonhole you, goddamn it. You over here throwing 3 picks. Shit's bad. But I'll say this, right? This is another reason why it can be rough. Yeesh. High ankle sprain. Cold. Not only that, hairline fracture, right? In the sprain. So that he's on IR. It's over. Now I said this earlier, bro. It makes too much sense, in my opinion, for us to just play Charles Grant. Let's see what he is. You know what I mean? See what we got to work with.
Let him go through his bumps.
But since it does make too much sense, and we are the Raiders, I'm prepared to watch Stone Forsythe on Sunday. So, I'll tell you that right now. I'm prepared to
tell you this, bro. So you're not gonna be out there. It's gonna be Charles Grant.
Better be.
It's gonna be Charles Grant, bro. Hey,
and I've said this even without Mike knowing, bro, or even without talking to Mike. It saves a little heat off of Pete Ash. It really do, right? Because guess what? Storm Forsythe is your dude. If he go out there and he look like trash, there's only one dude we can point to and say, well, who brought him in? You, because nobody else got ties, but Chip don't got ties.
Him and his son.
Exactly.
No, didn't he play for Chip though at UCLA? Yeah. I want to say they said that he played for Chip at UCLA too.
Man, that was so long ago, boy.
Yeah,
I mean, so long ago, boy.
Who did he play for recently in the pros? Though?
Yeah, it's So that would be all now.
The Carrolls.
The rookie allows you to be like, well, hey, he's a rook. You know what I mean?
Gotta learn.
He needs time. He needs time. Yeah, he needs time.
He did kind of make a reference to Charles Grant playing. He basically made a reference to him playing. He's like, this week, they're going to compete for the position, but he sees Charles Grant getting playing time at that position in this game.
Yeah.
So real quick, I want to shout out people because Mike got some information that he's going to tell us. I want to shout out some people real quick because we getting into it. We ain't even shouted out nobody in the damn chat.
My bad.
My guy DJ, yeah, bro, it's real. On Madden when your players get hurt and shit, man, they put on the Raiders shit. It's -10. Everything goes to accuracy, all the extra shit.
That shit when you out overall go up in one spot, but in one spot that shit go all the way the fuck down.
That shit is bad, bro. Morale -20.
Yeah, bro, it's all bad.
Morale -20 as soon as you get to this motherfucker. JPJ makes a big difference on the O-line, which another question I had, because I have very good authority that he could have played last week. So, Pete, what we doing? You know what I mean? Pete wanted to see Alex Cap out there. Oh, he got what he wanted to see. He got what he wanted to see.
He did
that's when he realized, like, yeah, no, we can't do that.
He's doing this right now with that O-line.
But he played around. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes me mad, bro. Like, you're playing around for a week and you dropped the fucking game. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to say, like, JPJ would have had us winning the game, but we would have looked better.
We all played terrible in that Washington.
Yeah, I think we would have at least looked better on the offensive line, because it looked like we didn't even have no physicality, no teeth. And there's one dude on the line that's going to bring that 24/7. You know what I mean?
Because Colton Miller got blown up by Deron Payne too. So, and that's our dog.
Deron Payne is a dog too. So I'm not gonna poo-poo on that too much.
I tagged y'all in that joke, bro. That's crazy that they broke it down. Him getting smacked like that.
Oh yeah,
Geno.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. Hey, I'm with you, bro. Come on, Dre. Starting because guess what? If he don't play, that's another draft tech. That's another draft pick. Spy tech. What the fuck are we doing? None of them are playing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm pulling for Charles Grant. I hope he shows something, bro. I hope he shows some promise, because another thing. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, the very first Blunts and Breakdown episode, bro, we broke down some Charles Grant film, dog, pre-draft, talking about potential targets we could look at tackle in day 3.
He wasn't bad in the preseason. He wasn't bad, right? You could still sit there and tell there was some shit he got to work on, though, like strength and all the extra. But he wasn't terrible preseason. But if I'm gonna watch Stone Forsythe get his ass whooped, you know what I mean, and he's like a 7-year veteran, I'd rather watch the rookie work through his woes and get right, bro. I'd rather watch that.
And maybe Spy Tech hit 4 times in this draft.
Maybe, and we're going to talk about it right now, because another player that's going to be thrust into action, Eric Stokes with a knee sprain. So guess who we get to see this weekend? Old Darian Porter.
And he looked good.
He didn't look bad. He didn't look bad. Hey, Pete, if there's ever a draft pick that we looking at, motherfucker, this the one.
Hey, I heard a lot of big things about him. I was hearing a lot of big things. When we went to the practice, bro.
If he's ass, dog. Oh, Mike, if he's ass, there's only one person we can look at, right? Now, this is the thing, though. I'm not gonna be too mad if he is bad, though, because we do know kind of there is a development factor going on with him.
It's only you got to kind of.
He looked better than
ever in the.
I'm not gonna be too mad
doing this shit. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too mad about it.
He looked better than Kaya Blue Kelly when he came in for Kaya Blue Kelly.
Yeah,
this is what worries me, bro, because Stokes was the better corner. To be honest with you, I like Stokes better. I thought over the last 2 weeks, bro, Blue Kelly has soured on me. He soured because over 2 weeks straight, this motherfucker played where is Waldo on the field for 2 weeks straight. He's always the one confused.
He's the worst corner in the league per PFF, I want to say, bro.
Bro, he's always confused. Wow. Why is every time like there's a broken coverage, it's always his side? And everybody Spider-Man memeing to each other like, oh, it was you? Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's always his side, bro. So, for me, he soured on me. He's only good in man, for real. When we play zone, he be lost. We be lost.
Bring in Porter, and fuck it, bro. If we gonna get this bad at work, we might as well bring in D-Cam. Bring D-Cam back in. If Kaya gonna look this bad,
is that bad, Trey? We got a result to that.
I mean, until Stokes comes back, and hey, bro, we don't even know if Stokes gonna be out that bad. But
if we to the point where we gotta play D-Cam, bro.
And one other thing about the back end, bro, ain't old boy about to come back in a couple weeks?
Who?
Lonnie.
Oh yeah. Maybe. I'm not. You want to know something, dog? I'm
saying like after week 5.
I'm kind of disappointed. Now there was a mock draft that came out today, right? Now I think Mike, you saw it too. Now, of course, of course, we want quarterback first, right, and then O lineman, D lineman after that. But there was a draft that had us getting Caleb Downs. Now, if anybody know about Caleb Downs, that motherfucker is a dog. Now, the reason I wasn't mad at it initially is because, hey, man, my Oos is struggling, dog. He is struggling this year trying to play free safety. And I kind of knew it because he's never played free safety. This is his first time. He's always been a strong safety. So, Palomao is not having the best of year right now.
It's a lot of ground.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so I can understand them wanting to upgrade. In the draft, I don't think you should do that in the draft, though. No cap. We only got like 3 positions we looking at. But either way, bro, this draft class seems, as it goes, Pegues played a little bit more, which I want to see some of the film when we pull it up because I think he had a nice little game last week. So I want to see more, man. And we pull it up again, bro. Jack Besh, I need to see more, dog. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Look, I know we have our hopes. I'm tired of watching Dante Thornton, bro. I'm tired of it. I can't do it anymore.
He said it too. He wants to see more Besh.
So. I can't do it. And which made me mad. Like, why the fuck you coming out here telling us in the presser? Go in Chip office and tell him. Don't tell us. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that, Pete. You were coming out like, yeah, man, I'd like to see Jack Besh more. Me too. Why are you telling me? You're the coach. Get out there. Tell him to get out. Because this is the thing,
make it happen.
I would rather have, in that last catch, and there, I know we haven't seen him, I'd rather have Jack Besh catching that last drag at the end of the game than Dante Thornton.
Geno threw a badass pass. But
it was a bad pass.
Bro,
but you know the rule, Trey.
Yeah.
If you were a receiver and that you know what time it is.
Yeah.
You got to
catch your hands. You got to catch it.
He's got to catch that, bro. There is no excuse. We in the NFL. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to catch that. If he would have thrown a better ball, bro, just a little bit, even just a little to his stomach, even. Touchdown. Yeah, he walking into that, bro. He backpedaling into the end zone.
Which, again, I'm not going to like this. I'm not going to kill Dante for that because he had a clutch play in week 1, right? So it's like, all right, you trust him again.
You can do it, yeah.
But I don't like him on these drags. The reason I say that is because he's more straight line fast to me. If I'm going to give somebody those drags, I want somebody who's got that short area quickness. Somebody who can get the fuck about here if need be. I don't see it Thornton.
What y'all was talking about earlier with DK and him? DK was one of his favorite targets, right?
Oh, yeah, bro. Stop it, bro. Yeah, DK
and that's why. That's what. No, hold on. I'm just saying that's why he be spamming to this.
Yeah, because he think he can do that same shit over there.
Yeah, and it's
we all understand now. Like, bro, he's not DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
like he's not even DK's big toe right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. He's not even DK big toe right now.
And you drafted Besh higher. You drafted Besh higher. Like, bro, let's see him. And he's the better receiver.
Yeah,
that you drafted.
Why is he not playing?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of him.
Unless Pete want to come out here and just admit to us that he's booty juice, if that's the case. Admit to us that if he sucks, he sucks. So be it. Y'all fucked up in the draft.
I think what Pete did the first 4 weeks, bro, where he was like, all right, Chip, PG, I'm going to let y'all have it. I'm going to see what y'all got. I ain't going to say nothing these first 4 weeks. But now I'm about to start putting my little, like, Besh is going to get more playing time. We're going to run the ball a lot more. We're going to run different pass concepts. We're going to run a certain type of defense. We switching all this shit up now. All right, come on. Let's do it.
I would like to hear that. I will say this, Shock. I have it on good authority, too, that Thornton is not a chip pick. I'll tell you that. I'll leave it at that. But Thornton's not a chip selection. Y'all can guess who wanted that. So at the end of the day, right, another player which you wanted that is just it's not working out. You know what I mean? Now I'll concede this. When it comes to I think Trey is right. I think Trey is right when it comes to scheme and all the extra. He's letting them do what they do, and then we'll make our adjustments. My problem is when it comes to player personnel, acquiring, getting rid of players, that's Pete. That's fucking Pete. And some of these players up in here, some of the draft picks so far make no sense, right? Make no sense. Now, I guarantee you, Charles Grant, he probably shouldn't. He shouldn't see no playing time anyway. He, in a perfect world, he probably not playing this year. The one I'm concerned about is the other one. Where's Rodgers at? What's happening with that?
Yeah.
Now, Parham played better. So I'll give him that. Yeah. I ain't gonna cast too much disparity.
Shit. Finally, we seen Pegues get some playing time.
Pegues, he played well, bro. He played well. Yeah. I'm actually happy with that, bro. I'm actually happy with him. He did his thing. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm real nervous though about that left side because even though I have faith in Charles Grant that he'll be decent, like that's still that's a challenge, bro. And if we're being real, when the running game when it was going, like when we had some successful runs with Jeanty, including that big run, majority of them been all to the left side.
He basically said he's putting 2 tackles out there, so they're gonna have both. They're gonna put some meat out there to make up for Colton Miller. Pause. I really see that that's what's about to come. But pass protection, bro, chip.
See, that's where we could take the dip for real. I mean, run was already ass, and it is to be said we did what we were supposed to do last week because the Bears' run defense was at. We talked about it. We all talked about it. The Bears' run defense was not good, so we did what we were supposed to do. But going forward, Colts ain't the Bears, right? Like they got an actual good run defense. So we could, could we return back to form? Could it still be a struggle? Who knows? The issue is, does the pass protection take a dip? Because regardless of how bad the run was, we still weren't that bad in pass protection, which is like I'm watching the game, bro, and I'm low-key getting pissed at the announcers because they keep saying, man, Geno's struggling under constant pressure. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck have y'all been watching? No, he's not. Geno is not under constant pressure. He hasn't been under constant pressure in 4 weeks. What are y'all watching? Because even last week against the Commanders, it was 5 sacks. But I think even after all of us watched it, he's holding the ball. He's not throwing to receivers. It's like it's not all on the offense.
Yeah, he looks scared. He looks shook.
What do you think, bro? You think it's just like he's just mentally shook, or you think maybe Father Time might be catching up to him? What do you think it is, bro?
He needs a good game.
He looked shook, bro. He just looked like, he don't got no confidence in his throws right now.
He needs a good game, bro.
He ain't got no confidence, bro. That first game, he had confidence. You could tell. That mother was like, I'm just letting this be ripped.
He need to go through his fucking reads, bro. He need to go through his fucking reads.
He ain't got no confidence. And that's the next thing, bro. Like, it's not like the field. You don't have enough time to go through your reads. And we're going to watch it right now. There's enough time for him to 1, 2, dump off if need be. But he just don't do it. He locks in. And that's the issue that we've been having over these couple games, bro. He locking in. And he want to do all this extra. We said it week 1, right? I think we either week 1 or week 2. He talked, hey, bro, he came in here talking about he was trying to run the table. We done crapped out. We broke now. We are broke. We are we on our fucking draws now at this point.
We trying to shake back. Hey, you know who we?
Yeah, bro, we gotta shake back, man.
We the old dude from the beginning of Harlem Nights. Get this little bad look motherfucker up out of here. That's who we are right now. Damn it. That's who Geno is. Man. Geno look quick.
Bad. Yeah, bro. We need to win, and that's what he needs. So we'll see, bro. We'll see how this goes. But appreciate everybody, man. We got a nice little crowd up in here. We got 125 up in the building, man. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, tap in YouTube at the Raider Rundown at Machiavelli24. Trey, what is it? At Raider Trey 540? Is that it?
540, yes, sir.
At Raider Trey 540, man. Make sure you tap in with Brody as well. All good Raider content, man. No fluff, none of that extra, man. I mean, we don't do none of the rumors. We don't do none of that. If you're just looking for content, talking ball, breaking it down, really, truthfully, come tap in with us. But y'all already know the deal, man. Now we're gonna get into the portion. We about to watch that concrete evidence, man. The eye in the sky don't lie. So we're gonna see what went down. I'm very interested to watch some of these picks. I definitely want to watch a Jeanty run or two, for sure. And definitely a couple of defensive drives, So while we get our film set up in the background, right? Y'all know the deal. Make sure you go ahead, do what y'all need to do. Smoke you a little something, get you a little something to drink, stretch out, and we're going to be right back in a minute or two while we get that thing cracking. So make sure y'all tap in with us. Stay right back. We're going to be right with y'all. Yo, and we are back, man. Nice little break. Now, for everybody that is here, man, appreciate everybody for tapping in. We're about to get into the film portion of it, man.
Yeah.
If you are a member of the channel, stay with me. You already know the deal, man. Go through the film portions with the members, man. If you are not a member of the channel, make sure you guys tap in with that portion as well. If you want some more Raider Rundown content, all right. But Mike, I'm gonna text you real quick, but before we go ahead and get to the members only thing, let's go ahead and tap in with the chat if we can, man. Mike, I'm gonna text you something real quick. But go ahead. Let's see. We got a super chat though, real quick. I want y'all to go ahead and tap in with that while we chill and I get things set up. But what y'all think of this lineup, man? Let's start with Trey, man. How you feel about this?
Yeah, I definitely I don't know about Kappa, and definitely not Tassi. Tassi's not ready yet. DJ Glaze moving over, I wouldn't be mad at that, and I'd rather have someone that's more experienced guarding the blind side, and then you could put Charles Grant on the right side, because I mean, I don't think it's as much problem switching from right tackle to left tackle as it is switching from right guard to left guard. But JPJ at the center, I of course we would love to see that, but instead of Tassi, of course you got to keep Meredith still out there. So now put Charles Grant right there where Kappa's at, and keep Meredith out there, and I would go with that lineup, yeah, for sure.
Yep, yeah. How you feel, Mike? How you feel about this lineup right here?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I could maybe see Glaze on the left side, but I can't picture Alex Kappa playing right tackle, honestly. I can't picture that.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like he'd get exposed. He would get killed. So then I don't know. For me, man, I like, all of it. Well, not really, because Parham is still here, but we gotta do what we gotta do. But Glaze, left tackle, I don't know, because he really already don't look super comfortable at the right tackle. So that would kind of scare me a little bit. And then we got JPJ center, of course, but Tassi, I don't know if he's ready, man. That's the next thing. I hope he is next year. That's where I'm at. I really hope he is. But you're right though. Saw you with a later comment, Nav. You're right. We need some motherfuckers ready to smash people, bro. That's just real deal. So that's where I'm at. Appreciate you for the $5 holler, my man. But like I said, man, if you are here, man, we about to get ready to the members only portion of things, man, with the film. So make sure you guys tap in with me. But love everybody that is here. If you're not a member, think about going ahead and becoming a member, man. Get some more extra rundown content. I got merch for y'all if y'all are members on the way, all the extra. But if not, I still love you. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. But we